Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm Milena,
I'm Lola.
and we're watching The Wire.
12.
12. Second to last episode
Yep.
of this season.
Yeah, before like 13, which is like an unlucky number, and like it's gonna be
Why is
long.
it just because it's a 13th Friday the 13th?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, I don't think so, but like, 13 has that reputation, I think. And I think it is gonna be not good. So like I just think it's gonna fit. But this is 12. Someone said like we should watch them together. It's not gonna happen.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw that somebody said something along the lines, if you plan to watch them together, just or before you make plans,
There were a couple of comments. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like someone first said like should watch it together, and then someone said yeah, but like the second one is very long.
Honestly, every time last two episodes should be technically watched together. So we're not. They didn't come out at the same time. So you guys didn't watch them together. So why should we? Why should we? Yeah. I said
and
correctly.
Like it's gonna take an emotional toll. So I don't think I'm gonna be in a headspace. I mean, we literally have 2 hours and 10 minutes to film this, which sounds like a lot of time to you, but it's really not. It's really not, considering how much we talk. So like let's keep the intro at least briefer than anything else. But like what I'm expecting for these last 2 episodes is death.
Bodhi's, I guess.
I think either Bodhi's or Omar's. I think one or the other. I think one of them is dropping this season. I think this is it. I don't know which one. I really couldn't tell you. I think there's like bad omens for both of them.
Honestly, it's not comparable to me. In my opinion, like either both are gonna die or just Bodhi's gonna die. Like there is no way for Bodhi, in my eyes, to survive this season. Like I have no idea. Something weird is happening with Omar, but like can go towards the death, but like also can be just the introduction of the next storyline in season 5.
But like imagine if both die.
There is a possibility for it. But like I don't think so, because like they're both from season 1 and they're both, in my eyes at least, bigger characters, even though sometimes they don't have storylines. Like let's say Bodhi doesn't have always a storyline, but in my eyes he's an important, very important character in the show.
The thing is with Bodhi, they don't need to kill him in a season finale. You know what I mean? Like they didn't kill Dee in a season finale. Like he could literally die season 5 episode 3 or something, Like it doesn't have to be like, I feel like if they're killing someone off in a season finale, it would be someone like Omar.
I don't think Bodhi is dying in this episode. It just wasn't enough. I don't think
anyone is dying in this episode. So
I
think 12
is fine for death. Yeah.
Yeah. I think 13 is not.
Yeah.
So, and it's longer. Like, why is it so long? Like, why is it 70-something minutes? And why am I the one editing that? 70 minutes of The Wire.
That's true.
I don't know what to say.
And imagine if Bodhi dies in that.
Imagine if both of them die. Imagine. That would really be... So anyone who's laughing at me for, like, editing this, that would really be funny.
Yes,
that should really be funny for people.
I truly don't think 2 big characters, 2 important characters are gonna die in the last in one episode.
Yeah.
So either one dies. I don't think anybody dies in this episode. Honestly, I think just Bodhi dies in the last episode.
Just.
Yeah, but like I think that's something that I expect right now.
God, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I guess this episode is gonna give us a clearer image of where we're going.
I think there is a reason why Jimmy sat on the table. I honestly do believe there is a reason why he sat. Like, why? All of a sudden.
I agree with you, but like weird things are happening with Omar.
I know.
It's not like it's weird. It's just like the way the things are happening with him and what he is doing, for whatever reason, makes me feel uneasy, And so like I don't know.
Like I said, for Omar, I think these things that are happening can indicate death, but again, can also be the introduction
to how he dies in season 5
of the whole storyline. How at the end of which he's gonna die in season 5.
Yeah, I mean they could really leave him off for like
because
the end of the show.
Not many things have happened in my mind for him to die in the next episode. For me, it would be right now. It seems like in 4 episodes at least, or it can be just like very sudden.
The thing is with Omar's death, I am still kind of expecting it to, in a way, come out of nowhere. I still don't expect it to be Marlo. Again, I really can't tell you if that's me just like really not wanting it, and so like that's why I am like finding other ways for him to die that's not Marlowe's hand.
I honestly expect right now for him to figure out something, do something. He's looking through to the people. He did this to Joe in the last episode. I don't know. Things like that, slowly and slowly, until all of a sudden Marlo catches him and he gets hit. I don't mean Marlo personally, but like while he was looking at them, he didn't realize they were looking at that they were also that they noticed him, and that they are also looking at him. Maybe Joe is gonna tell Marlo or something like that. Maybe that's the train he's gonna go. Like that is somehow, like I don't know if it's gonna be Marlo, but in my eyes I think it will be, because like that's how it seems at this point. Just because he's looking at him, and I just think he's not gonna somehow notice that they also are looking and planning something. And he's gonna die unexpectedly, but like we're gonna feel it. I don't think we're gonna feel it at all, that the death is coming, because like I think he's gonna get more and more and more involved.
I think this episode could be like, if he is gonna die in the next episode, I feel like this episode should tell us that. I mean, also again, maybe not, because I really wouldn't be surprised if he's just walking on the fucking street, and then again some guy from season 1, 2, whoever he robbed, you know, some unimportant character shoots him. Like, I really don't think that is... You don't need to foreshadow that. That would make sense still, you know, considering who he is and what he does. And it's not always going to be like this planned thing. And like, again, maybe for Omar, who is very careful and very smart and very aware of his surroundings, and like he understands the threat is Marlo, I feel like because he is so smart, he could avoid that. And the thing that he couldn't avoid is just something that he is not prepared for, you know? That would make more sense for me for his character.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I don't know, but like that's what we're doing.
That could happen, but like to me, I can see this as well, because like he is not giving up. He is not letting it go.
That's true.
He is just going deeper and deeper. And if we see him in season 5 plotting and trying to do something, trying to catch him at the end, and they just...
And again, I think because like his boyfriend
caught him and
constantly...
catch him in the meantime, that's believable to me, because like he can't escape that every single time.
Yeah, and like again, because his boyfriend is like constantly being like,
let's go, let's
leave,
go home,
let's leave, and he's like not wanting to and still pushing it. Like it would make sense, you know. I'm not saying that it wouldn't, but like...
Yeah, it would make sense to me as well.
I can't accept it.
But like in my eyes, if I had to choose one to die in this season, I think it would be both. And Omar somewhere in season 5. Maybe even first half of season 5 or something like that.
Can't tell you what's worse.
Especially because like we can focus on in the second half of season 5 on catching Marla actually. But like we're gonna find bodies. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, we found bodies. I mean,
we fucking found...
They're about to open it, I guess. I mean, I'm sure the episode is gonna start with us
already police.
I am not... That's not us. With them being at the crime scene and like seeing the bodies, and then like I guess going through other vacants and like picking things up. I don't know what type of evidence they can gather honestly against Marlo there, because like they have been really careful. They put lime on the bodies and so they dissolved, and I don't know, like the gun, I guess it's not like it's gonna be registered to anyone, and I'm sure they're like throwing it very often. They already threw the nail gun, and like the only thing we have is Herc seeing the nail gun, and I think seeing lime as well. He should be able to remember that. I don't know, maybe he's an idiot so he might not, but like he saw that as well, or the other officer saw that. I don't know. They have that, but like they don't have that. That's just like hearsay. So honestly, that's no evidence still against them. Yeah, I know,
but like I think they're gonna know. They're just not gonna be able to prove it until end of season. They're gonna look for evidence, get evidence.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna be looking at them.
Exactly, especially because like our guys are actually gonna get back together. Crime unit. Yeah, crime unit. Yeah. So like maybe some wire or something is gonna happen.
It's the wire.
Yeah, it's
we're going 5, back to our roots.
Or at the end of this season or something like that. I feel like...
I mean, there's no wire to even be had. The prop Joe told Marlo to like that he doesn't even speak on the wire anymore at all. Yeah. Doesn't speak on the phone. Like even burners, he hasn't touched them. So I think Marlo, in that regard, is gonna be maybe careful. And so like I don't know. I really don't know what our approach is gonna be.
I mean, we're gonna figure that out.
Yeah, I'm
We're
not
gonna
smart.
see
But like
that.
honestly, neither are they. The only person that is smart is like Lester.
I was
that-
about to say,
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
Buck
most
is
of
smart
them.
as well, in
Yeah.
my opinion, very smart. But like Lester is the smartest one for this.
Yeah, but like they are not the norm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the norm there, I'm smarter than most of them, and
But,
that's
like,
not a good thing.
The norm is in crimes unit. You're not smarter than most of them.
Well, who is okay? Crimes. I mean, crimes. You have Lester and Kima,
Kima and
and
Jimmy
the
was
Daniels.
there,
Or Jimmy
and-
was there. Sure, that's like the creme of the creme.
Yeah.
Everything, like the whole police
That's-
department, I would be a genius to
Yeah,
them. You
but
know?
like I think crimes unit is gonna
Sure.
investigate that.
Yeah, I agree. I am too dumb for them.
I don't know what about the Jimmy though.
I don't know. Jimmy
if
is
he's-
not here, but like again, I think the actors did not plan to be in season 4, and then he's
What
gonna
about
be in
season
season
five?
5,
He
and
is?
so I think so, because like I think whenever they said they were like the actor
Oh,
took this
okay.
year or something.
Okay then. Okay.
And so I'm assuming he's gonna
then
be
he's
in
gonna
season
coming
5.
back. Okay
Yeah.
then. Okay. Oh great. Because honestly, I thought he's gonna end up leaving.
Yeah,
at some
no,
point
I,
with
I
BB or
like I
something.
mean I don't know. I don't know, but like if I remember correctly, people were like, "Oh, he took this year off," you know, not like Jimmy's not gonna be in the show.
Although I wish he was.
I
out
was
of the
like
show.
legitimately,
I,
I
don't
was
want him
about
back.
to say if he is back, then he is not doing good.
No.
Then like, are things falling apart? Is he gonna get like
I think
is Marlo gonna become his new stringer?
I don't
you
think
know?
so. No, I think we're gonna get a healthy version of Jimmy in
Oh,
season
that we
5.
would
Honestly,
love to.
with the job that he
Yeah.
is doing. But like I just for his story, I think it's finished, so I don't need it in my eyes.
No, like every
I-
time I see him, I feel so much love. He doesn't even
Yeah.
need to be here to be my top 3 favorites.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
legitimately
yeah.
doesn't need
Yeah,
to be here.
yeah, no.
Like he is like cemented there. He
Yeah, so not that it's cemented. I wish he wasn't
Legitimately.
there. Trust me, I wish he wasn't there, and we just see him like we saw him in this season.
Being
Just
so
because, in my opinion,
healthy and
his
happy.
story as a whole, right now where it is completed.
Yeah.
Okay, we can have him back to see that he is doing better,
Yeah.
that he is not going back to the old roots, you know, and old problems, and still not drinking, and we can see the healthier version in crimes unit potentially.
yeah.
But that's what I want.
But like honestly, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me being pessimistic. I don't think Jimmy, the way that he is,
He's able to.
yeah, I don't think crimes unit is a good place for someone like him. Who again, he is very smart and very capable, and like I would like his brain in these types of situations. But I also think he gets obsessed.
I don't want him then here.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I really don't want him
I
then
agree
because
with
like I
you.
don't want like he found happiness, he found peace.
Yeah, I don't want him either.
He has
I don't want
children
him
that he now takes care
yes.
of, and is a good father to both his or stepfather to be these children.
Yeah. I wish that he is able to be in the crimes unit and be
Yeah,
good.
me
But
too.
again, I just
sure
like by
that's
his
possible.
nature, you know, just by his nature being there, I don't think that's a good environment for him to be in, and that's what he like realized in season 3. He's like,
Then
I'm just going
see
to
ya,
the
boy.
Western.
I
be
hope
in
we
the
don't
Western and
see
be
ya
happy.
every
You're one of
episode.
the one fucking decent person there,
Yeah,
honestly. Like,
yeah.
I mean, there is Carver now. He's doing better than most. So, but like, that's it. Everyone
That's it.
else, I can don't tell you.
Okay, guys,
Like,
let's
did
play
I
the
say
episode.
like not for this not to
Yeah.
be long? What is happening?
Let's play the episode.
Who's running? This is a child. This is my child. Why are you running? Did I forget something?
Oh, is it some kind of training, something, or is it because of Randy, so that they are?
I guess it's maybe I don't know training.
It's either training or they are, but like, they want to kill him because he's had friends with Randy. Oh, come on.
No.
So like, it's training.
I think it's training. For some reason, I want to believe that Chris would not allow that.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's
Ah.
a training for murderers.
Yeah, but like this is him running away from murderers. Maybe I want him to get this training, to know how to run away from them. Maybe hide with the
Somewhere.
trash. Like bury yourself in that trash, boy. See, I don't like this now.
Can't believe when we started the story, this is gonna how his
you
storyline
believe-
is gonna go. Honestly, I
believe?
can't fucking believe this. I don't feel like. I was about to say, why do I feel like Michael's gonna catch them?
I don't. Why am I smiling? I'm like, I'm happy that you're good, but I don't want you to be good at this. I don't want you to be good at this. God, he's gonna be so proud.
What's next? What's to the head? Keep it quick.
Not yet, motherfucker.
If you're close, aim for the head. If not, think vest. That's why you said it.
Aight, boys learn.
This is the worst day of my life. Oh no, but like, this is like, his life is defined now, you know what I mean? Like, even if Marlo and Chris and Snoop, like, die, go to jail, whatever the fuck happens, like,
I think he's gonna get caught. There is a possibility that he's gonna get caught with them, you know? He's gonna get to, maybe his ending is also in prison or something, I don't know.
For some reason, I feel like his ending is gonna be, I don't know, I don't really know what it's worth, but like, I just feel like we're gonna see him on the street being someone that people can fear. You know, like Chris.
And Chris ending up in prison. Or even dying.
I really could go anyway.
Because I think Marla is gonna go in the prison and
I think so as well, and so Snoop and Chris might like, I feel like who kills them?
I think one is gonna go to prison and one is gonna die.
But like, who kills them?
I don't know.
That's all
Omar?
there is to it, Bubbles. I mean, I would say Omar.
But potentially before he dies. If Marlo is the one who is gonna catch him.
The bodies.
Yeah, the bodies.
Is this Lex?
But how long has it passed since Lex has died?
Not that long.
Exactly.
But like, they put lime for it to dissolve faster.
You going inside this one too?
Do the whole block. It's bad enough you pop the top off of one house and give us a body.
The fuck do you think you're doing now?
An experiment.
An experiment.
This nail here comes from a nail gun.
He's like, I don't want more bodies.
Yeah, he's
Keep
literally
them
like,
fucking hidden.
This could work.
He hates him.
No.
He wants to fire him if he could.
There's 3 weeks left in the air. Our unit clearance rate is under 50%.
Fuck you. Go open every
Do not
single
go
fucking
looking
one.
for bodies, especially moldering fucking John Doe.
I can't stand them. I really, from the bottom of my fucking heart.
The bodies are in the houses. Marlo Stanfield's bodies.
Then they belong to him.
You will not, I repeat not, pull down any more fucking wood.
I swear to God, Lester is gonna, his story is gonna end how it started. He's gonna get demoted down to something unimportant. Because he's too good at his job.
I hate hearing people whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of Walter White.
He stands alone.
Fucking cheese.
Oh, not good then.
I cannot believe I recognize cheese people.
Feel bad toward old Prop Joe. They'll go around here, we can see Mama knows now,
Honestly, he might kill him. He might be so dumb with it. He's like, I can't.
That's 25 back to Joe from what we were short before, and another 150 to up all order to 6.
Well, we had you down for 4. I don't know if we got extras coming off the boat.
Show someone else then.
Short someone else. In the co-op? That's not very co-op of you.
We
Shocking.
set with the re-up. Would you get the door?
No. Or my dead body. I mean, whatever gets you out faster. I mean, I still cannot believe Herc isn't here. I like really a shocking moment.
I'm down to missing persons. Alright? Let's go.
I'm sorry, is this our major crime unit?
I think so.
What a fucking downgrade.
I think so.
We do so that the direction comes from me. Me. I am the sergeant here.
Embarrassing for all of us.
Aww. My boy, my love.
Damn, boy, you later than the motherfucker. You sitting out here watching money walk away.
I'm about to have a day off.
I cannot believe how small he is.
Yeah.
Package was stolen, man.
What? Out the back of your
They
basement?
keep on motherfucking doing. That's how they do.
Why does it seem like a lie?
Look.
Oh, that's a
How do
lie.
you
Did you see his
keep your
face?
stash at?
Some snitch ass bitch. That's how they know. I'm gonna find his ass too.
He's the small.
Yeah, but like, it seems like he's lying. I don't like saying like a 9-year-old is lying, but it seems like he's lying.
Like, did you hear how he's
Yes,
talking
I
and what
know.
he's talking about? I can't.
So y'all say it's okay to keep the programming that we on the street.
Over there watching.
Let's hope you say that name. Maybe sell him, maybe sell the home.
I don't think that's gonna be happening.
Stop that nigga, man. Stole your shit.
Yeah.
As soon as he gnawed out, bust him in the head with a brick or some shit.
Nah. What do you mean?
I always give him a hot shot then. Stole it from
Who
the
gave
field.
hot shot to someone?
That's the
Hot shot. Oh, Avon to the prison guys.
What you need to use is that sodium cyanide. That shit looks and cooks just like the real thing.
This does not seem good.
Yeah, this seems scary.
I don't know why, but this does not seem good at all.
And a belly.
It ain't no thing to kill a nigga who's already about the business of killing himself. The police, they ain't gonna pay no never mind.
Killing is
You
killing,
must
boy.
got to live with it, so.
So the police took it?
He said they kicked his door.
Honestly, Kenneth would lie to him. He saw him giving his mom without even...
The niggas gotta be hanging free.
Swear to him, yo. He wasn't trying to scheme.
That little motherfucker took that shit for himself.
Yeah, maybe. That's what I
He
want.
looked like he was lying.
You gotta step to him. Put something real behind them words.
Oh! What up, shorty?
Aww.
Got your word. Some real money to be made on this one, huh?
Remember how to do this?
I reckon it'll come back to you.
That's what I'm talking about, bud. Subtle.
I don't like this.
Glasses first so they don't spot.
Aww.
Oh, Mr. Presbach.
Come in, please.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted to stop by on my way home and drop off Randy's work for next week. This thing will be over soon.
Maybe so. But we're looking at the possibility of moving him to Booker T. Washington next semester.
I hope that isn't necessary.
I hope so too. Anyway, thanks for bringing this.
But like, that's still fine, as long as he doesn't go to...
Thank you, kiddo.
Doesn't go back to the foster care system, move schools.
What did you just see?
Oh, is that the cops that they parked? I mean, Carter said he's not parked, but he said like that's gonna make it worse. Like, honestly, who's gonna see? It's not like anyone's watching Randy, honestly.
Yeah.
Security guard. I don't think he's one of Marlo's, though.
Security guard, could that be something?
Will someone explain to me what the fuck the brace is doing?
How's that beach house coming, huh?
It's almost done. I just need a load of
That's
water.
great.
Is that one from season 1?
Yeah,
Is it? Like, I forgot what they look like.
I think so.
One, like, wanted to fall, the other one, which one?
Beach house. No, that's the guy who was talking
Oh,
about beach house.
yeah. Yes, does not care about anything. Great.
Yeah. He chose his
Great. He's just chilling.
supervisor.
It's just taking a little longer.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't be much longer though.
I understand what you're saying. Some of those kids are ready for high school, but not Duquan. I
Adopted him? I've noticed Duquan this semester. He's more nourished, wears fresher clothes. The kids in this school aren't yours. You do your piece with them and you let them go. Because there'll be plenty more coming up behind Duquan. And they're gonna need your help too. Got your third period in 5 minutes, right?
All right. Let's settle down. Let's start with question number 1. Settle down.
when you tickle your partner.
Yo, tickle my nuts.
All right.
He's like, can't laugh.
No more of that.
You're asking us to call out half of Public Works and pull the plug with all thousands of vacant houses, all so we can raise the city's murder rate by 10%.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm asking you.
Is there any evidence at all that links all these missing persons reports to the Stanfield organization?
I'm just starting at that. The one body that we pulled out of the Fulton Avenue house is Lex. His case is a direct tie.
Yes, sure, we have
Two other
him.
names on those missing persons reports that show up in our wiretaps from earlier this year. So yes, there are links, Counselor.
We do the right thing.
I'll run it upstairs.
He's still tied up, but it really should only be a little while longer.
Can you tell the governor I have to go back to Baltimore? I have a little bit of business today.
Mayor Carcetti, the governor's office says he's ready to see you now.
Shocking.
54 million is a big number.
I don't like this. What bad can come out of this? I mean, it's not good for him killing a person.
He wants to kill a person, but
Yeah.
like he can kill another person.
Yeah, that's
because
what
the
I
guy
mean.
Can get
I don't
it at
like
somebody
that.
else.
I don't like that. And if that person happens to be Sherrod, fucking don't like that. That would be too much.
I don't.
I have always like legitimately. I keep looking at Sherrod, being like, "Are you gonna be good?"
I mean,
no, that would be too cruel.
That would be what the fuck would it be?
But like, I don't understand what the consequence. Like, yeah, he could
I
just
think
kill someone else. Yeah.
You're ready for this. You can do the work. I know you can. If you need to come back here and use the showers or give me laundry, use the computer, you can do that anytime.
It's here to wait to the hard drive.
This isn't necessary, Duquan.
Just in case I'm busy, Mr. P. So you know how to work it.
So sad, honestly.
You should not be moving. Wow.
Yeah, is it?
I hate this so much.
All three of them?
Why three? I don't know. He's like, he's gonna steal from me.
Yeah.
But shouldn't it be in pills? His is not in pills. Is this Sherrod behind him?
Hey, boy. What's up?
I don't need him in this episode.
Big day for you. Let's get on it. I'll see you back here tonight. Alright? Hey, you see that foul motherfucker? You let him have his money, okay? I don't need you messing with him. Alright.
Does this not have bad undertones to you? Like, why is he smiling? Like, why does he...
Of course it does. What do you mean? We just don't know what is gonna happen. That's gonna be very bad.
Oh my god, Randy. Randy, name
What
it.
up, dude? I heard Randy Foster's mom gonna take him out of town too. Somewhere else. It's a stunt, man.
As a theory, Detective Freeman believes there could be additional bodies in those victims, maybe a dozen.
He believes?
Lester Freeman is not in the habit of selling wolf tickets. I, for one, would not bet against him.
And what do you suggest I do with this information?
We pull the bodies now before New Year's, and the stats go to Royce's last year in office. Matter of fact, it gives Carcetti an advantage with regards to next year's crime rate.
You mean?
Tell the mayor that now's the time to empty those houses, not next year when it's on his watch and he has to eat the stats.
What is this?
Again?
His house? What happened?
Where are you people at now?
Oh, they like kicked him out. Eviction.
Need any of your stuff from the pop? It ain't no thing.
Eviction.
Me and Bug got our own spot, so you can come crib with us if you want.
What you mean Kanard took the stage?
I can't watch
walking
this.
around?
I'm gonna talk to him, make sure this never happened again.
Now, she'll talk? What do you mean talk?
Kanard got to feel some pain for what he did. He got to.
I don't...
You don't what, motherfucker? This how you pay me back for all the love I showed? Shit.
I'm trying.
You trying, huh? That's what you gonna tell your father the next time you see him? That you trying? Or you gonna tell him what you've done?
What he done got him locked up.
That's right. We may walk in death of a man, and he gonna walk out one. But you out here, wearing his name, acting a bitch, crying now.
God, for the love of God. Leave him
Fuck
alone.
you think you going? Get your ass back here. I ain't done talking to you.
My boy.
I hope you never see this woman again.
Never
in your
come
fucking
back.
life.
Murder. And I got bodies.
I hate this woman so much.
Oh,
the brains. All the brains.
So go over Landsman's head. Jimmy, that's you.
As always, just go over his head.
You see, Lester here don't fancy boats. I mean, I get sick just from the bathtubs.
That's you, Lester, you don't fancy
Just
bullets.
like when I seen J-Lo with that little itty big Spanish dude.
Motherfucker, I got $10 says we can leave here right now. Go to any boarded up row house with a nail like that in the door, and we will find a body.
Make it 20. But first, let's have another little taste. Jimmy, you in? I'm good. Oh, come on, man. Take that skirt off and have a drink for Christ's sake. Yeah. Play like
See,
that.
this is what I want from him for the rest of the show. What do we need him in Major Crime Unit?
Always.
Oh my god, terrifying.
Why?
Hey, yo, Kanard. Why you lying?
What you talking about?
You said the police kicked your door in. I seen the door. They ain't kicked shit in. How you gonna lie?
Go on, man. Go on, walk. Good ass motherfucker.
That's what...
I was talking too goddamn much. Go ahead, man. Get your pack off this bitch. So we could go. I ain't winning. I ain't winning.
I'll take that 20 now, bro. That's some shit in here. Well,
my wallet, reach in and pull out
Is this the security guard?
some braille pills.
A badge. You should find a badge here.
Nah, man. I'm like Stevie, too high. You know I can't do no scene.
Well, there's not gonna be one on account of there is nobody. Ooh, the world is on this whole where Jimmy McNulty is the most qualified to drive.
Yeah, up is down, black is white, left is right.
God,
What
Shirley's gonna
happened?
take it. God, is this even possible? I can't believe this. That's just too cruel. I can't understand it. Honestly, I can't fucking understand it.
Like,
Why
is
did they do to deserve something like
is
this in this fucking show?
Is everything that he like is it on him, or is it some of them left
It's
here?
on
Like, has
him, I
Sherrod
guess.
already taken some? Is he sleeping or is he dead?
I think he's gonna get it, take it like this. Like Bob's gonna wake up in the morning and it's not gonna be there. If you understand.
Like, they're really going too far with Bob. Like,
I
how
don't
does-
understand
I
it,
don't- how does
honestly.
one come from that?
Cool. Relief will be here for you after roll call.
He's gonna kill himself afterwards.
He's literally gonna kill himself.
Quiet overnight. You going to school this morning?
We're gonna wait a little longer on that to be sure. But I can't say I'm comfortable going to work every day and leaving him here.
Blow over in a week or so, you'll see. Till then, we still have a car in the house, and you have my cell number if anything comes up. We're gonna look out for you on this.
Have you had breakfast, Sergeant?
No, but I gotta...
You got time for a plate, I'm sure.
She is so lovely.
So, I just learned something, gave me an idea today. Hey, that's right.
This is too far.
I don't understand
This
this.
is too far.
I don't understand this. I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I can't believe this is happening.
This is too far.
More than enough. For the people that have life.
I don't understand it. Is Sherrod even here or dead? He's dead.
Wake up. Late. No, what you do? Oh, man, come on, Sherrod.
I have no fucking words for this.
Come on. I'm not supposed to do this, man. Oh, man.
No phones?
Not a one. When the players that were using them before, Chris, Monk, Ray, they were out there on those corners. Can I help you?
Which one of you is Sergeant Hal?
I am.
I'm Shay, this is Thomas, IID. Let me ask if you remember pulling a surveillance camera from ISD. Serial number AW466J9er.
Detective Sidnor and the third guy, what's his name? Dozerman.
You don't need Sid or those either. Paperwork's all mine. I'm the camera, I'm the informants, me alone.
What a saint. I can't even be happy about this.
Bodies.
What is certain is that if we're going to do this, you probably
I can't
want to
believe,
do it
honestly.
now, before the new year, while the bump in the murder rate is still attributable to Mayor Royce.
Thoughtful, Deputy. Very thoughtful.
God,
we
would
need
E
I
to get
care
people
for
in those
this?
houses because there are bodies in there. They need to come out.
Let's do it now. I don't want to be finding any more bodies come January.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mercer.
This is just... This is really not fair, my boy.
But this is really
not fair. Like, he's looking at all of them like goodbye. He turned off the computer.
Take the money. We need it.
I'm not even listening what they're talking about.
He's gonna do whatever is gonna
Come on, don't
help
look at me.
him
If you take it, you're
become a
selling out the
governor.
teachers, and that's my base. If you don't take it, you're selling out the kids. Either way, I'll probably rip you and half the council will too.
So he's not gonna take it? Because it's always gonna fall down on the kids. How can you even smile
don't
in
even
this
care.
moment? It's like,
Word down the chain. Open up. It's my guess. This case is going to need more manpower.
Yeah, no doubt. In fact, I might have lost her to an IID file.
thank God, who needs him?
Might have for that cost.
Kima, girl.
But she was hot.
How are you liking homicide?
Loving it. What?
She has more free time, more money. The fuck is she going to major crimes?
It's on the way, boss.
What?
Let's see. Okay. You called
If this plans to end on some type of a cliffhanger.
Oh my god.
But I can't take much more of this episode, honestly.
It seems like that. It's always suspicious to me. One car comes, the other comes after him, and the other comes after him.
My boy. How are you gonna react to him? I don't know this.
I feel like I could just pancake you in the rain, you know what I mean?
No. No.
Yeah, you want me to like come.
What is happening?
You cannot leave me off on this.
Terrified right now. I'm terrified right now.
They pull around back, you gonna come at it from both ways, feel me?
Look at that.
Oh my god.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
Oh my god, is this a boy?
Yo, call your friend and tell him where we at.
What?
Fucking dog shit and smelling ass nigga.
Hey!
Man, fuck this.
Yeah! Go on! Get! Nobody wants you in here, no way!
Why is everything falling apart? I know it's the end of the season, but like, why is it has to be so bad? What is happening? Is this not too much?
Yeah.
Is this not too much? This is one fucking episode.
What is happening? I'm terrified.
Who even are these people?
What? You?
Like, who even are these people? Like, if Omar is gonna die here right now, who even the fuck are they?
You said it.
I know. I regret it now.
Get the fuck out of here now. See, we paid. We paid.
Which one y'all gonna open the truck for?
Is there someone else? Is there someone else? Is there someone else?
Make it slow, son.
Oh.
What am I gonna do? I'll run you home. I can't go home. She expect me to be my father, but I ain't him. I mean, the way he is and shit. It just ain't in me.
What's between you and Mike?
Mike ain't Mike no more. He went hard with his boy last night. Fucked this shit up. I can't go home. I can't.
I'm so happy he talked to them.
Myself, man. I shouldn't shut Michael out like I did. Name it did push
You ain't pushing nothing now.
You don't want to come by for a favor. So what is it?
You know a fella named Bunny Colvin?
My favorite one.
The rogue police commander tried to legalize drugs.
Try to do something in his life. The best man this fucking shows.
Michael Lee's mother.
He got papers on him or something?
I ain't no kind of police. I'm just looking to get up with him.
You ran alone. He booked on out of here. He got his own spot. Took his little brother with him.
You know where you stay at?
He ain't tell me nothing. You funny boy, you have no I need some help around here. I popped my bug out my ass
Fuck
and I
off.
forgot where they came from.
You did nothing in your life for
My
them.
mama said when you called. She was mad, right? Not really.
I think you're lying, but thank you for that.
Put that bitch in baby booking where you belong and let him learn something. She hung up before I could tell her we didn't have a charge.
Yeah, they beating a cop over here on Pissy and Gold. Yeah, they beating on the bad.
Is this Trendy's
They
place?
find shots now.
Oops, there are stairs.
Yeah, this looks like Randy's place. What?
Oh, they pulled out.
Enough! 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 I'm gonna stop this. I can't. What?
Bože me sačuvaj.
Put it in the van.
Bože me sačuvaj. Bože me sačuvaj.
No time for that. Omar had one of them commando squads with him, man.
Ja nemam
I mean, he
komentar.
had this one hole. I said we mob up and go find this faggot. See, that's what's really hood right there. That's how you deal with shit.
A lot of gangsters in that room need to take
I am
us at our
shocked,
word
honestly.
first.
Listen, you gotta understand, I can't be having no physical confrontation like the one took place back
He
there.
really doesn't
That
feel
kind of thing
safe
gotta
around
stay
you. I
outside
don't.
my gym.
Yeah, go ahead, Montel.
I come to tell you I was wrong. Mike,
Don't touch me, man.
look, man, this here ain't you.
Man, on what you touching on? I told you step the fuck off.
Young man, if I was talking to you, you'd know I was.
I'm gonna start laughing now. I'm gonna.
I got enough of this episode, honestly.
I'll hang here for the ammo, alright?
Go with your people. Go ahead, son.
What the fuck is happening anymore?
This has to be
We
avoided
have
in
80
50
more
minutes.
episodes.
This was 50 minutes definitely. Why is it not ending still? Second and third degree burns.
I'm sorry, son. I'm gonna talk to social services.
Fuck you.
Get you some help.
Hope this is gonna help.
Wait, but the second and third degree, this is foster mom?
Yeah.
Is she gonna die?
I don't think she is. It's just the fact that
She
that's
can't.
it. He's going to back to the system and that's it. Nobody's gonna help him.
Gonna help, huh? Gonna look out for me? You gonna look out for me, Sergeant Carter? You mean it? You gonna look out for me? You promise? You got my back, huh?
Oh, thank God. This is the longest episode. This was not
Imagine
just
80
like
minutes.
3 hours.
We're
This
gonna
was like
have
fucking
almost
3
80
hours.
minutes for next time. Honestly, we literally took 15 minutes because I don't think we don't have enough more time. But like the entire 15 minutes we talked. So I don't know why. But like we
Might as well
talked in
talk in front of the
Serbian.
camera.
But like yeah, might as well just talk about it in the camera. I don't know why we talk like this. You know.
I mean, what is anyone expecting to say after this episode? Like,
A lot.
why, like, this just, from all sides, from all fucking sides, it just started punching. And, like, I cannot defend myself. Like, I have, like...
I am honestly scared for the next episode. Just, like, if it... Because, like, this... I don't know.
Honestly, I'm like, how can it get worse?
Yeah, because, like, from everything yeah, how can it get worse?
Well, no, because, like, it can. Because, like, we are
died.
continuing... Everything that happened now is already, like... This episode made everything worse. And we are just continuing that
Bob's
bad
can die in the
part.
next episode.
Bob's honestly can die in the next episode. I don't know
Imagine
how
if
you...
all three of them die. Like Bob's, Bodhi, and Omar.
I would really... Like, at the third one, I was really started just laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
Like, really...
I will not be able to cry for.
No.
I don't know. For Bob's, sometimes when I don't like the story, I don't know if I'm gonna feel emotional over it. I don't know how to explain that.
This was just honestly too far.
Just because I don't understand the story. I get it, meaning like this world can be so fucking cruel that even if you try millions of times to get up and to do better and to work better and to get cleaned and to be there for somebody and to take care of other people, you know, you still, the world is too cruel for you and you still get only bad things. But this, in my opinion, because like I always somehow saw Bob's story ending up positively, like hopeful, like somehow at the end he's gonna get better in some ways. I don't know what ways. I feel like I was delusional, honestly, now, because like, who's gonna save him, you know? And in this role, apparently he's not able to save himself. At least not so far. But like, after watching what happened in this episode, after him killing a kid that he tried so hard to take care of, to help, killing him, I honestly don't understand the story.
I mean,
Nor do
I don't know how he's gonna like pull out of this. You know, like, I also don't like they really beat him down this season. Like, they really, Bob's has had one of the like worst storylines of this show. Like, they just keep beating him and beating him and beating him, and there is no silver linings. Like, he just keeps getting beaten down, and like, he really never deserves any of it. It was bad enough, everything that was happening to him this season. It was just very unfair, but like, it cannot in any way compare to the fact that like, he accidentally killed the kid that he was taking care of, you know?
I honestly don't see how you survive something like that.
I fail to see how he, I don't know. And I'm not saying that he like should now go and kill himself because of this, but like, it's, I can't even imagine how you continue. And so like, I can only imagine him trying to kill himself, even though that is not what I want. And like, but like, if he does that also, like, what was the whole point of Bob's story? Like, this was just so dark. This was just so cruel. This was just too much.
I agree, but like, I just think what I did in this episode was too much.
This was just too much.
Step too far, in my opinion, with everything. I feel like the writers were thinking of the worst case scenario for everything to happen.
Because like, honestly, Sherrod, I thought throughout the season, because like, we had this theory with his other friend that passed away. We were talking about this all the time, that like, his friend is gonna like overdose and died, which like did happen, but like, at that point him and Bob's weren't really, you know, let's say close, and so that didn't, let's say, change much in Bob's life. But like, I think we were always talking about like, if his friend dies, that's gonna make him want to turn his life around in some type of way. And so like, I thought then, now when we had Sherrod and him, and for some reason throughout this entire season I had bad feelings about Sherrod's future.
Not without the reason.
Yeah, but and like, I thought again that like, somehow Sherrod is going to die, and that might make Bubs want to turn his life around. But like, I didn't think that he was gonna die by like Bubs being involved.
But the thing is, with the thing that I disagree is that like, Bubs is trying to turn his life around all the time.
Yeah,
it's not like he's not. He's trying to earn money in any possible way.
He's trying to turn his life around in this like environment.
Because it's not like he has any options. Oh, I'm gonna go be and do that. He doesn't have any options. But with what he has, he's doing the best that he knows how.
Yeah,
you know.
Like, and when I say turn his life, like, I always thought getting clean. Like, I always thought going back to that, like, those meetings and going back again and again, and even if you fail, just going back again and again. Like, that's what I thought, you know?
Yeah. But I think that's not the hardest part here. Because, like, with the way he lives, using is his only way out. I mean, if he had a clean home, if he had a safe environment, yes, I think Babs would be able to get clean, possibly. Much easier than in these circumstances where he lives and how he lives.
Yeah, I mean, I get like it's a constant cycle of people that are addicts. Like, you can't, you are in this position, like, from so many things, but also like because, you know, you are addicted to this, and like you can't even help yourself because, like, where are you gonna go? Like, how are you gonna be in an environment where you can help yourself? That's why it's so fucking hard to get clean when you're on the street. Like, it's kind of your only coping mechanism, and
So
there's
he-
nothing else for you to do. Like, it is a very difficult thing to, I think, overcome. But like, I always thought that his story was gonna be about
Me too.
being able to do that, and I still think it is. I just don't like, they have gone so far.
Yeah, I don't like this.
This is
honestly.
they have really gone so far that like, I really like, I there's only so much you can do to a person. I really don't know how we're gonna.
No, I think he's gonna definitely try to kill himself after this.
I think definitely, yeah.
So like,
I mean, he can only fail, and then like,
again, I have no idea. I don't know how. I don't see how. He has to get over everything. And
Well,
this
like, that
feeling
takes-
of guilt
yeah.
that he killed a kid.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how human being get over that.
I mean, the
That
amount
is-
of strength that he
Yeah.
needs, like, to continue living.
That he needed to continue living without this.
Yeah.
Is enormous.
Yeah.
Is fucking enormous. And with this, in the environment that he lives in, I honestly don't see how he gets over this. And how he help himself, because nobody's gonna help him.
No.
So like, how he gets out of this, we know what's happened. He's been trying to earn money. If he managed to earn money, then maybe he can get somewhere to somehow, step by step, a job that pays well, then he can go to meetings, and then he can have a safe place to sleep in. And things like that I could really see him getting better. I really thought that's his story. But with all of this,
Now it's just like 10 times harder. Now it's just like really 10 times harder.
I honestly don't. I don't
I
like this,
don't know.
and I am so sad that this happened. I honestly, yeah, I'm so sad that this happened.
Yeah. And like, not even to mention that like, this happened to Sherrod. That like, a child is now dead.
I know, but like, just Sherrod wasn't the character.
I
that,
know.
Like, I definitely met. I cared for him. If I cared for him, that was because of Bubs and Bubs' storyline. Yeah, that was honestly the most unexpected part of the episode. Yes,
Yeah.
the worst part, because like,
I mean, I
it
don't
was
know
so
if it's the worst
fucking
part. I don't know.
unexpected. But like, yeah, it's not the worst part, because again, I care for these kids more.
Yeah.
I care for each one of these kids more than I care for anybody in this show, honestly. So
anything that happens to kids is like,
even
automatically the
though
worst
it's
thing.
everything that's happening is somehow something that we expected. I think we should now talk maybe about Randy, because we've been trying so hard the entire second half of the season to figure out the way that he's gonna go into the
As
system.
I'm sure you have seen.
Yeah, it was
That was a
literally
constant
every
fucking
fucking
thing.
review, and we weren't able to figure it out, because for God's sake, who could think of that, like, people are gonna burn his house and potentially kill his foster mom.
They said something critical condition, but I don't know if that's like for someone else but I think it's for her, like,
Yeah, I
critical
think
condition
it's
and
her.
second and third degree burns. Like, I don't know what's gonna be happening with the woman. Like, I mean, again, I think considering how Randy's story has been like just presented, you can imagine, again, because I think we viewed all of these kids' storylines to go in some type of like tragic direction for them. And so like, it was, let's say, easy to assume that like his storyline is gonna be about him going back to the system, which how much like he doesn't want, and how like detrimental that would be to him, and how like this environment that he is in with his foster mom is such like a safe environment. Like, that woman is next to like Bunny one of the few parent roles that are done well, that just like she takes care of Randy. She is fair, she is strict, she takes care of him, and he is growing up in a healthy environment. And so like you knew that was gonna be taken away from him.
Which is
because
so
like they
fucking
like
tragic.
it's just apparently it just like works like this. And so like of course the reason that it all comes back to the moment where like he became a snitch.
Yeah, honestly, there was a second in this episode that I thought, oh, maybe we got mistaken, and maybe potentially Duquan is gonna have that storyline, because like we saw that they took out stuff from the apartment, so he lost the place. To live, and I was afraid that something's gonna happen and that somebody, maybe Prez, unintentionally for something like that, wanted to help him in any way.
Oh, and that sends him to
that was for a second there when that happened, I thought, oh my god, maybe we were mistaken, maybe Randy is gonna get the storyline, but maybe I even think before that, like, they moved, the mom said we're gonna move him to the school. So like I thought potentially they're gonna move and they're gonna have this fine storyline at this point, where we leave him off, and Duquan is gonna end up in the system because his parents are not able to take care of him, because Prez, let's say, is gonna call the social services to help him or something like that. And he's gonna end up in the system, and that is, I mean, the worst case scenario, for him. But no, it was Randy at the end, which is very, very, very fucking sad. I really felt horrible for him. I mean, I still do. And I remember when Carver told him, like, Jesus, I'll take care of you. Like,
he came to his house.
When he I know he said that as well, but like here as well, like he told him that, and I saw the look in Randy's eyes, and like it just sad because like he promised that before and he wasn't able to keep that promise. I mean, it's not all in his hands, but like this season it was just like we saw many cases where little things that one person does, particularly police in this cases, showed how much it affected these children.
I mean, just to show you that, like, if one police officer like has good intentions, it can fail because the system is not working and functioning. So like Carver, who had good intentions with all of this,
with every single
failed in every front. Like first it was like saying Herc, and then Herc did call that guy who never like sent Randy because of like his own personal issues, and like it all went in a fucking circle, and Randy has to pay that price, for no fault of his own.
A little child is the
like
one
legitimately no fault of his own. And again, like, just to show you, Carver had the best intentions there.
Exactly, from the start. Even
and like
from the beginning,
it failed.
It failed. Even when they sent police officers to the house, they were called out to the...
I mean, I don't know, like, because like who told him? Was it Perez? When he said that he's gonna like put police officers to like protect him or whatever. I don't know if what Perez says, that's gonna be even worse. That like that people can notice that he is being like protected, which like would add on to the snitch allegations or whatever. And so like I now don't know also if the reason, let's say, why they threw the fire into his house is because they also did see the police. Like, did that make it worse? I'm not certain. I don't know if they would have still showed up regardless.
Yeah, I think there is a big possibility they would show up regardless. I think when they know there is a snitch, they would do something like this.
About it,
So honestly, I don't think...
I mean, they already wanted to beat him up, so I'm gonna assume it's the same group.
It's So in my opinion, I don't think that's gonna be even confirmed or denied. But like, I honestly think it doesn't really matter.
I mean, the outcome is still the same. You know, I think like it was a very harrowing image, like that last bit of Carver walking away while Randy is like yelling at him, "You're gonna protect me, like you promised you're gonna protect me." And nothing came. Like, I mean, you see that Carver is very affected by it. Like, Carver is really like it kind of fell on him again. He really had good intentions. He's really like taking care of these kids. He's trying to take care of these kids,
But he failed.
He failed.
He failed when he told to
And I mean,
Kirk
again,
about the thing that he should talk to Randy.
I mean,
and
this
things
is
like
not
that.
just like Randy talking to Carver, you know, it's the whole system. It's all the kids talking to people that are supposed to be taking care of them. They're not taking care of them, you know, like it is what it is, and that's why we are here where we are. But like it was such a horrible scene.
It was like a cherry on top.
Yeah,
honestly.
like that's the last thing I needed.
Yeah, exactly, because like everything happened before that.
Like I honestly thought the episode was coming to an end. I was like, this has been going on for too long. Like this has to end at this point. And suddenly here comes kids throwing the fucking fire.
And I was
like,
like, police. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
I was like, I cannot believe this is happening right now. Like I literally, I was like, this episode has been so horrible. It has to end at this point. And then they were just like, no, another one. I could not believe it at that point, honestly.
That's why I'm saying like the next one, except if Bodhi dies, you know, can be worse than this one technically, just because everything horrible already happened to our children in this one. And it's not like, oh, we had Michael in this episode. No. We had Michael, we had Babs, we had Randy. They put all three of them in this episode. Okay, so
which kid now?
I think two are connected in some ways. I mean, not connected, but like...
sorry, we have three more kids. Well, we also have Duquan. I mean, that's like short, but like I think, I mean, as always, Duquan breaks my heart. Like there is, Perez went and like was talking to that, the woman, vice principal, whatever she is, about how like he is not ready for high school. And like, you know, she told him basically that she sees and understands that he is like taking care of Duquan. And that like Duquan is coming to school with like cleaner clothes and like sometimes even smells like smoke. But like, and she said like, but you know, there's gonna be many Duquans who come and go, and like you can't save all the kids or something like that. And like that all sounds so sad. And like, but also like you can argue with the woman. Like she has been also here for so long. I can only imagine, you know, the constant feeling of having these kids year in and year out, and trying and seeing how many of them need help, and trying to do the best you can to help whoever you can help. But like at the end, you know, they move on to something else and new kids come, and there's always someone else that needs help. And like I just like thinking about it is so emotionally exhausting.
I know, I agree. Just very hard at the same time for us to watch her say things like that, in my opinion, and not get angry.
Yeah.
Because yes, the other kids come, and the other kids are gonna also need help, but so does Duquan. So does he. And Prince wants to help him.
Yeah.
And he's trying really hard, and she's the one who's stopping him at this point. I mean, not just her, but like the whole system.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm sure the woman became just absolutely cynical as time went by.
I think
you know,
so
like
as
I
well,
don't think
like,
she started off like heartless or anything
I know,
like that.
I agree. I completely agree. It's just the fact that like I don't see her trying anymore.
Yeah, and she has given up.
And I understand that, but like I don't like that. I don't like seeing that. I don't appreciate that. Makes me sad to see how
like,
everybody has given up on that.
Where you cannot give up on anything, it's with children.
Yeah.
Like however hard it is, like that is not the place where you can give up.
Well, honestly, it made me mad to see and hear her talk about things like that, because like so does Duquan. He needs help. Press wants to help him. And he can't. And it was very sad, in my opinion, when he showed him first on laptop, on a computer, when he showed him how
to access the hard disk.
Yeah, because it seemed to me like Duquan is not gonna come back. You know?
No, like that.
He said like just in case I'm not gonna be here, but it seemed like he's not gonna be here at all. You know?
No, he sort of. It was very sad, but like it seemed like he accepted his fate. Like he was in class and he was looking at by the computer, and so he was looking at Michael and he was looking at Perez teaching, and he was looking at the classroom, and he like turns off the computer and leaves and like looks back one last time. Like that was so That was so sad. Like, I don't, I think Duke is the type that, like, we're just, like not gonna see him again, He's just gonna disappear somewhere. He has been evicted from his home. Which, again, I cannot even speak about the, like, cruelty of doing that. To a household also has children in it. Just, like, putting them out on the street. Like, I cannot even talk about the cruelty of that. And, like, his parents, God knows where they left. He said, like, I think, not again. Like, how many times has this happened? How many times does he do this? And he doesn't even know where he's going, but, like, this is such a norm for him. Yeah. And, like, Michael offered, wherever him and Bug went, like, again, the kids still take care of each other. But, like, I don't know, like, I just think Duke is, like we said, he's just gonna be one of the kids that's, like, lost in the system. I really think we are not even gonna see him. He is just gonna disappear. We're not gonna be following any type of high school. He might not even go to classes. One more episode. Yeah, like, and we're just, that's gonna be it. And we're not gonna see him. He's just gonna be lost. And, like, that is, that is so heartbreaking.
Yeah, I think that's how his story is gonna end up. And again, he's that character that, like, just similar to, like I said, similar to Bob's to me. Yeah. But, like, of course, his story doesn't have to go down that path, but can go. But, like, we're not gonna find out. So just, like, it's open ending, but, like not
if you give me an open ending.
Well, I mean, it's not like we're gonna see him using in the next episode or something like that. We're not gonna see any of that. So, like, it's open ending, meaning, like, it doesn't really have to 100% end very tragically and badly, but, like, it sure can.
Yeah.
It very easily can, more easily can. So yeah, I think, but like you said, if you don't show me that his ending is,
in my mind, he, like, graduated computer sciences or something.
Exactly.
He is working and he is helping and he is living the best life.
Exactly.
And I will think that forever.
Exactly.
If you don't if you give me enough space for any of these kids, I will create fucking fantasies.
But I think, like I said, I still believe the only child that we are possibly gonna see in the background is Michael, because of the where he is right now.
He's connected to Marlon, the main storyline there.
Exactly. I don't think we're gonna follow his story per se, because I don't think there's gonna be any story to follow. I mean, we're gonna maybe see him next to them or murdering somebody or something like that,
Fun.
Yeah, but, like, I think he's the only one we I think
might be seeing.
So, like, with Yuki, I really think in the next episode is the last time we see him. You know, and Randy as well. I mean, and even possibly, I don't know.
Which one now?
Like I said, I think with both, because the both of them had very many scenes together, like Mike and Naaman had many scenes together, just on completely two different sides.
Yeah.
First, the kid decided to take
Kennard.
Kennard decided to. Oh my God, I cannot. That kid is so small.
He is
so small.
Like, his voice.
Yeah.
His voice, like, he has not even touched puberty. You know what I mean? Like, his voice
is so. But the way he talks like he does what he does.
Yeah, like, he's tough. Like, he is made for the streets.
Yeah. So Kennard stole of the stash from Naaman, and of course,
like,
Naaman.
Obviously, he was
but, like, Naaman being Naaman, not made for this, not able to do any of this. He didn't even realize it until Mike told him.
I don't even know if he didn't realize it. I just think, like, even if he does realize it, he does not want to do it. So, like, even if he does know what happened there, because honestly, like, the second that Kennard started speaking, like, it was kind of very obvious that he's, like, lying. He's like, oh yeah, the police just barred in. Like, it sounds like such a lie, and, like, the only way that Naaman can believe that is if he wants to believe that, because, like, he doesn't want to do it. He's not cut out for this. He's not cut out to, like, punish someone for that, and that's why Kennard stole from him. Like, Kennard in the last episode noticed that when Michael's mom came, he just, like, gave her the drugs and didn't, like, take any money. And so, like, in the ways of the streets or whatever bullshit it is, he is weak and then you can like use him. And so
Yeah.
Kennard was like, this is like taking candy from a baby, and just took it because like he knew that Naaman was not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah, it's just the reason why I thought he didn't even realize it, because like if I thought that he did know what's the problem, what he's supposed to do, I don't know what if he would talk to Michael about that. You know, and he did talk to Michael about that, and Michael told him, oh, he stole from you and you have to punish him now.
Yeah, but like maybe he was telling Michael because he was like, I cannot take it by myself.
Oh, so you take it.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, really?
Maybe because like that would like fall on him, that weight. He needs to get it back, but like he cannot do it. So I think maybe he was talking to Michael because like Michael is gonna, like, if both of them approach, I think he was hoping that both of them come and they look frightening, and that this one just gives it back.
Yeah,
and like no one needs to get punished, no one needs to get punched, because like when Michael started like beating Kennard, like Naaman was a bit horrified and just like ran away.
Yeah, he did not expect for that to happen.
I mean, yeah.
And when Michael beat him up, Michael told him, first, that was a horrifying scene. That was a fucking horrifying scene, because that child is this small, and the sounds that they made while Michael was beating him.
No, the second Michael raised his fist, I looked away. I didn't see a thing of it, but I heard.
I think,
and like that was worse.
I honestly don't even remember if I looked away. I honestly don't remember, but like I just remember I didn't see anything, because like that was not the horrifying part. The horrifying part was the sound of because like it seemed like he was beating him so much.
Yeah.
So strongly, you know?
Yeah.
And
it was not just like
I saw that
one punch.
Yeah,
it was a
10.
constant just
yeah, in the head. The head. And we saw at the end that he was bleeding or something. He was on the floor.
Yeah, he was like, take it.
This big kid, I cannot. And then we saw Naaman's face, and he was so terrified. He was like, I can't, and he ran away.
Yeah, because Michael was like, "We'll take the stash from him."
Yeah,
because I kind of want it. Like in terms of like, I don't want any of this. Like not just the stash. I don't want any of this. I don't want this life. I am not built for this.
And I love him so much because he is not able to do things like this.
My God.
I cannot. All of his scenes, the scenes that were afterwards.
No, like no words. Like every fucking scene. Again, after that, he like goes to the gym, and like he knows that the thing that happened with Michael, he knows how he, let's say, appears now also in the eyes of Michael, as if he is weak, whatever. And so like he starts being very mean to Duquan to make up for that kind of.
Yeah, and started talking like he's very strong.
Like started talking like he's the shit, you know, like he is just trying to compensate for like what he couldn't do and what he shouldn't do. Like he did everything fucking right. And so like then, you know, he kind of gets into this fight with Michael, but like
I mean, he didn't get into a fight. Michael slapped him two times or something like that. And he was so shocked. He fell to the ground and he just started crying immediately. Not again because he's so afraid and because he doesn't want that.
And because he can't do it.
Yeah.
And like he is such a kid, you know, he is so young.
Yeah.
And like he never looked like more as a just kid than when he's just started crying.
Yeah. No, yeah. In every scene that he is put up with the consequences, with the things that like he is the most scared of, he looks like such a child.
Yeah.
Even when
because he is a kid. Like I don't like it's easy to forget that half of them here are children. Like Bodhi was a child when we saw him, and he was like the way that he was acting, you would like never think that like that is a kid, but he is a fucking child.
Yeah.
Like Naaman is acting how he's supposed to be acting.
Yeah. But like it's not usual to see any of them act like that. Yeah. And then he started talking to Carrie and Carver. Yeah. He started talking to that, and everything that he said, my heart. He was crying. He said that he is not able to do any of that.
I was so happy that he like told someone that, and he like admitted it out
And
loud.
yeah, and he said, I know I'm supposed to be like my father, but like I cannot be that. I am not like him. Thank God. Yeah, but like we hadn't seen before that with his mom.
I didn't want to talk about that.
Yeah,
woman.
when he, I honestly can't talk about that woman. But like when I also loved at that point that when his mom started talking, how Vibey was, oh my God, such a big shit. He was like, and look where that got him to.
Yeah,
and I love that he said that to her. Yes, she slapped him afterwards, but
it's fine. I would take that slap.
Exactly.
I would take that slap.
But like I'm so happy.
I mean, it's not like that is gonna mean anything to her.
I don't care.
Just awful.
Yeah,
evil,
but like it means
I know.
to
Yes,
me
that he said it.
that he is the one who said it. That he does not want to end up in a fucking jail.
Yeah.
And to live that life. So I was so happy with the way that he talked to Carver and to Dennis, and I was so happy because like I knew what the outcome is gonna be of that.
Yeah.
And they took him to the station, and afterwards they called his mother, and mother said like take him to baby booking or whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck her. And but that Bunny came.
Yeah. I mean, Carver called Bunny. And like Carver was also like, he called his mom, and Naaman is so afraid of his mom. She's like, he's like, was she mad? And Carver's like, no. No. And then afterwards she's like, that woman. No. Like, what a horrible fucking woman. But yeah, Bunny came, and like I don't know what now, but find any fucking avenues for that kid to not return to his mother and be with Bunny.
No way.
Any fucking avenues. I don't care. Bend the fucking law.
No, in my opinion, that's definitely happening. I
mean, the woman clearly doesn't care about her child.
Yeah.
So like, Bunny might as well just keep him here. Not even like adopt him or anything. The woman is not gonna care.
I think it's very easy. I think it's gonna be very easy for Bunny to get the custody. Is that what you get when you're fostering someone?
I don't think that's no custody. Is like when you, I think, get kids.
Okay,
I don't know. But like before you get to foster, I guess.
Get to fostering. I think it's gonna be very easy considering the police is the one who heard the woman say take him to baby booking for nothing, for being scared.
No, the woman might just come for name because she needs to get money somehow.
They're not gonna let her.
She's not gonna do anything.
They're not gonna let her. I mean, we have only one episode, so that's not happening in my opinion. We're not gonna let her because like everybody around there is whose word means something, which is police. They have some say in things. Is well aware that she's not suitable to be his mother.
Anyone's mother.
Yeah. So
she's barely human, honestly.
So yeah, I think that is definitely happening, and that's a one silver lining.
Literally of this episode.
This season. This season, honestly.
Because like when it all culminates, everyone else.
But I am really happy for that. It makes me really happy. Like like I said, it doesn't make the scenes that are around it less sad, but it does make me happy to that he's gonna get a happy ending.
I mean,
thank
like
God.
Literally anyone.
Thank God,
all these
honestly.
kids deserve it, and like most of them are not gonna get it. And so I'm happy that at least someone can get what they deserve. Because like that is not a thing that happens usually in this show, honestly.
Exactly.
Like for example, Michael. Like that is, you know, like the episode opened up with like them training him, you know, and him being an A+ student. And like I think because of everything and how it transpired and like them killing his abuser, the way that he would mentally feel towards them, you know, is very much like family in a way, you know, like this is not a thing of like now he is here even though he doesn't want to be here, but he needs to be here. That is not a thing, you know, like now this is his basically family because they protected him when no one else protected him, and he is so young. But his own
mother didn't protect him, and she allowed his son rapist, basically abuser, to come back to their home.
So like Michael is just searching for that, and so like he is like fully embracing that, and like we see how he is becoming like more like them, you know, not like them, but like more similar.
Yeah.
I don't like, I mean, he is not there, and I kind of hope that he never gets there, and like I hope that like something, that his humanity is never taken away from him, but like he is on that road. And so like,
yeah, like the only thing that could save him somehow is potentially still his love for his brother. But like, I honestly don't know, because again, we have only one episode of this season, and I don't know what the story of the next one is gonna be, and if he's gonna be a constant part of it.
I don't know.
So that's why I am honestly not sure what the which road the show is gonna take, because yes, he's not there, but like eventually he can get there. It's not like that he can.
I mean, again, like we saw in this episode, like he started beating up on Kenred, and like very roughly.
Yeah.
You know, like he was very rough.
And he was cold.
Yeah, he was very.
blink.
I mean, like what he is getting taught by Chris and Snoop and Marlo, and like that way of thinking
Again,
and
with
living.
people who he trusts right now.
Yeah, I mean, those are the people that protected him, so he is gonna be there with them, and so like you immediately see that, and that is very sad. But like, you know, he is still like, I found it so sad, like when Cuddy came to get him, and like you see that he is, whatever Cuddy says, like there's people now there who are being like moved, because at this point he's ours, he's not yours, and then they like shoot him in the leg, and Michael, who like we always know that Michael has never felt comfortable with Cuddy, and like how much everyone else kind of trusted Cuddy, because like he is the type of person that like you can trust and confide in, and can be a good like male figure in your life. But like for Michael, he represented something bad because of the experiences that he had. And like I found it like very sad, like in those moments when he is shot, that Michael is like kneeling next to him, and he was like, I'm gonna wait for the ambulance with you, because like Cuddy still gave him some type of like safe environment where he trained and everything, and like he wanted to stay with him. And then Cuddy was like, no, be with your people, because like in Cuddy's mind, he's like at this point lost to the street.
Mm-hmm.
And like that like made me kind of really sad because like we said before, like if there's one thing you should never give up on is kids. And like I understand that like the way that the show goes, like yes, possibly he is lost to the streets, you know, but like I never want to think that anyone is beyond saving, and especially not a kid, you know. But like the way that Cuddy said it, it did in a way feel like that the show was placing him placing his story in that position, because like you said, I don't think he's gonna be like a prominent figure anymore. So like this is kind of where he is, and that made me just feel that really sad.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like, do I believe that he's beyond saving? No. Do I believe that like if he had somebody who would fight for him or things like that, you know, that he would be beyond? No. He could be, somebody could have helped him, but with the way that the last scene ended, to me it just told me that like this is where it is, and that like
no help is
this
coming.
is how exactly this is where his life is gonna go, and at some point he's gonna be exactly like them.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I don't think Chris was born without empathy.
No. And like again, we see in this episode, he kneeled down next to Cuddy to wait for the ambulance.
Yeah.
He told to Duquan that like he can stay at their place.
Yeah.
Like he is taking care of. He like protected Duquan from Naaman now.
Yeah.
Like he is, you know, he is still a good and a kind kid. But just like now having this influence around him, and having this influence by the people that have protected him, you know, that like now he feels some like I can't explain it. Like you become dependent on that when you didn't have a family to start with.
Of course.
And so like
makes complete sense to me.
Yeah, like absolute sense. And so like no matter how good and kind of a kid he is in this environment,
exactly,
like that can make you, again, we don't know how Chris was. Like, we can only imagine.
Yeah.
But like, this is where he is now.
Yeah, this is who he is now.
Yeah, and so like that is such a tragedy, again, of not being able to escape your system and your surroundings. Yeah. And so that's where we're left with each and every single one of our kids. Like, I could talk about the police, like they're finding bodies, and that's good. Let's continue finding bodies. Let's continue finding like ways to get to Marlo. I'm all for it. I always feel very happy and proud when I see Jimmy. He has been throughout this season my like one happy place. Anytime I see Jimmy, I'm like, oh, this is good. This is fine. He is thriving. Like, Jimmy has been one of the like the only happy things this season. That hasn't like gone downhill.
Honestly, after an episode like this, Jimmy's not somebody I think of at all.
But like, we had that, and we had a bit with politics. But like, honestly, with everything that is happening with the kids, anytime I see any of them, I just get mad. I just like get so fucking mad. They were talking something about, and like I was out of it with everything that was happening, but they were talking about because of the budget and the debt and whatever. I don't understand fully how the money is supposed to go or what the fuck is happening there. I need to rewatch it, and I'm gonna rewatch it, so like I'm gonna be forced to do this. I might get it then, but like there was basically two choices. Like, if they don't take the money, they're screwing over the kids, and if they do take the money, they're screwing over the teachers. I think that's the line they said, and that's what I understood. Again, I need to rewatch that back, what's happening, but like I can tell you for certain, whatever is screwing the kids, that's what we're gonna do. Because like, as we have seen throughout this season, everything falls down on the kids, and it's always kids that take the blunt of it. That's a Serbian saying, but I don't know what an English one is.
As we said that for, I think now
12
I don't know, more, because he was there for more episodes. He was there since season 3. So like, as we said, for 20 something episodes, we've been repeating the same thing, and honestly it's very boring and exhausting, just because we are watching something so hard on the other side. Yeah. So if he's gonna be a governor, let him be a governor. If he's gonna choose that side, which he is, I wish we didn't even watch that, honestly.
I'm just watching people in a room like making jokes and making decisions that are gonna impact all the kids that you watch, like don't even fucking have food nor roof over their heads. Like, I couldn't, like I failed to find any type of like sympathy or understanding for any of them. Like, oh, it's so hard to do your job.
Exactly. What?
Oh, you're not gonna become a governor if you don't do this. Oh, I could cry.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon.
And a more depressing episode, maybe.
Bye.
Bye.